Hi, my name is Christine Callender. I'm with EXIT Realty Pikes Peak, and today I'm just bringing a little video to talk about home inspections. And if you are watching this video now and you have a question, a burning question, feel free to type it out. I should be able to see it and I can answer your question live. So I just wanted to share a little bit about the home inspection process. First of all, in the state of Colorado, you actually do not have to be licensed to be a home inspector. So that's surprising to a lot of people. However, you do want to be selective when you choose your home inspector, and you can do that by making sure that they are either ASHI or NASHI certified. When you have a home inspection, there is actually several additional home procedures or inspections that you can tack on. One of those in the state of Colorado that you may want to consider is a Radon test. Radon test needs to be put up for about 72 hours, and it measures radon gas in the home. And I'm just looking to see. Okay, sorry, I'm reading to see if anybody asks any questions as I'm live about home inspections, and I'll be happy to answer them. If you do, just type it out, and I should be able to see your question. So radon gas is a gas that is thought to create cancer. So the test is set up for 72 hours. Typically it's placed in the basement because that's the place where you would capture most of those gases. If it measures over 4 picocuries per mil, then you can argue with the seller and have them install a radon mitigation system. Basically, it's a fan with a motor, and it pumps the gases out over the top of your roof line so that people inside the house are not breathing those gases. Where it goes from there, I don't know. So that is something that you want to consider. It's a gas that's trapped in rock beneath the earth, and especially if you have people that are sleeping in the basement, you want to consider that. Now, let's say that you have a radon test and it does not measure more than 4 picocuries per mil. I would say to caution that test if the seller is occupied in the house while the test is being taken, because what's really important is that the house is sealed up. And especially if the test is during summer and the house doesn't have air conditioning, how likely do you think it is that they don't have windows and doors open? So your reading may not be accurate. Whereas in the winter time, when you have the furnace running, you're going to get a more accurate reading. Typically, if I am representing a buyer, I'm going to try to position that radon test to be done after the sellers move out. Another additional test that you can consider having is called a sewer scope. And a sewer scope goes through the drain line with a video camera to make sure that the whole line is clear. As a homeowner, you're responsible for that drain line from your house all the way to the center of the road. And especially with older properties or properties that have mature trees, that can be an issue, because potentially if you've got something wrong with that pipe deep down in the ground, that could be a very expensive fix. We're talking sometimes more than $10,000. So it's an important thing to look at. It's only $150 for the test. Now, yes, even if it's a brand new build, it could still be an issue. So it's something to consider, and kind of press into your realtor to help guide you with that. So let's talk a little bit about the main home inspection now. The home inspection, the inspector is not a licensed electrician or a licensed plumber. However, they should know enough information about each of those types of things to recognize if something doesn't look right. And typically, if it doesn't look right, they're going to flag it and recommend that you have it evaluated. Same thing with the roof. And all of these things, sometimes can add up and be very expensive fixes. So the home inspector is not necessarily licensed in any of those trades, but they should have a good background working in those trades and good experience and know good people that they can get good information for you. And as you're looking over the home inspection, I always recommend all my buyers be there and ask the inspector questions, because you can learn an awful lot about your house. There may not be things that necessarily you're going to raise on the inspection objection with the seller, especially when it's so difficult just to get your contract accepted by the seller when it's such a strong seller's market. However, the home inspector can let you know about things that you want to do for future maintenance and to just take care of your home to prevent future problems. So you can learn an awful lot about your house, and I highly, highly encourage every buyer to be at that home inspection, ask questions, and learn from that home inspector while you're there. What else about home inspection? Okay, a lot of people get confused thinking that the home inspection, if you're a VA buyer, my dog's in the background there. If you're a VA buyer, they're thinking that you have a VA home inspection. No, that's not correct. You have a home inspection, but then you will have a VA appraisal. Now, what's different about that VA appraisal is that the appraiser is looking for things that could potentially be problems. So a VA appraiser is looking to see that you've got handrails where the stairs are, if there's more than, I think, 4 stairs. They're looking to make sure that you don't have any broken window panes. There's certain conditions that they could flag the loan and then say, nope, we're not lending on this loan until these conditions are addressed. So for FHA, the same thing. There's kind of a stricter set of guidelines that are being evaluated on that appraisal. So the home inspection is one of the first steps that's completed after going under contract. And then the appraisal is completed about a week before closing. So if you have any questions about home inspection, let me know. I'll be happy to answer. My dog's going nuts because there's another dog walking in front of the home. So I'm going to end this now, and it looks like I have a handyman showing up who's going to help me repair some hose bibs that were not properly winterized. That came up on inspection. I hope you have a great day. Thanks so much. Bye.